Hey guys, how's it going? And in this video, we're going to be discussing the More Everything Plan by Verizon Wireless. The first thing that we're going to be discussing is the data plan options that they offer. So now, as we can see in this little chart that they have, we have a 2 gig, 3 gig, 4 gig, 6, 10, and 15 gig option. And you're probably wondering, what's the best plan for me? I would probably just evaluate your own needs and figure out, where you use your phone and what you use it for, so that way you have an understanding on what plan will be best for you. For example, when I use my phone, I know that when I go to work or when I go to school, in all the areas that I use my phone, 99% of the time, I have Wi-Fi. So I picked the smallest plan for myself. But if I knew that I use my phone a lot in areas where there's barely any Wi-Fi coverage, it's better to get a bigger plan, because if you get a smaller plan, you're going to end up going over it, and then Verizon's going to charge you overages on your plan. So things can get a little expensive. So let's go down just a little bit more on this page, and then it kind of gives you an idea what each plan is best for, or it kind of gives you an idea what you can do with it. So for example, if you have picked the 10 gig plan, it tells you right over here in the what you can do with 10 gigs. It gives you some examples on what this plan would be perfect for. Now, once you pick the plan that you want, in terms of the internet only, this 10 gig plan, it's a share plan, meaning you will be sharing this internet package with all of the lines that you have on your account. So if, let's say, I have 3 lines total on my account and I picked the 10 gig plan, the 10 gigs is going to be shared by lines 1, 2, and 3. And so keep in mind, if anyone on the account, or excuse me, anyone on the plan goes over the 10 gigs, you will get overages from your carrier, which will be Verizon in this scenario. So after you pick your 10 gig plan, then you're going to pick what type of phone that you're going to be adding on. It can be a basic flip phone or a smartphone like an Android device. And so we're going to go down the line a little bit so I can explain to you how the pricing works on devices. I'm not going to be talking about the cost of the device, but I'm going to be talking about the line charge. So for example, if you have picked a 6 gig plan and you're using a smartphone, then you're basically going to have a $15 per line charge. So meaning, if let's say I have a total of 3 lines and I have 3 Samsung Galaxies, each line is going to cost me $15. So we're looking at $60 total, plus the cost of the internet plan, which is $80. So my grand total is going to be $140 plus tax for my monthly bill. Now, if let's say you're on the 4 gig plan or under, then basically what's going to happen is, instead of having a $15 line charge for your smartphone, you're going to have a $25 per line charge. Now, Verizon still offers a 2-year contract option, but it isn't something that I recommend, because the reason why I do not recommend the contract option is because they're going to make everything much more expensive, and they're trying to convince customers to go for a financing option or try to purchase the phone full price. The reason why they are doing this is because they don't really make too much money off of the contracts anymore. The contract actually is a better option for the customer, but because they don't really benefit too much off of it, they're making anyone who tries to do a 2-year contract, they're going to make them pay a lot more money, which is not very nice. But anyways, now you understand why there's a financing option and how these things work out. If you have felt that this video is useful and it really helped you out, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.